Alhamdulillah, this is a blessed occasion. It's a blessed moment. It's a time in your life. Alhamdulillah, and the one's conversion to Islam. I believe this outward manifestation of a conversion to Islam is only for an outward manifestation of what already exists inside of your heart between yourself and God, and that's what we are here for, and that's what we will do. That in of itself is very simple. We'll just recite the proclamation of faith 3 times, and then there's a few things that I'll ask you prior to that. But what I would just say is that, would you like to share anything of your story? Would you like to share anything of your journey to Islam? You are welcome to have an opportunity to do that as well.
I guess it started last year during Ramadan, and it happened so fast I didn't even realize it. But I was just talking to a couple of my friends who are actually Muslim, and they were talking about like Ramadan and how it was going to start the next day, and they were going to fast. And I was so curious. I kept on asking them questions, and then at the end of that conversation, I told them, "Oh, I want to fast with you guys." And they're like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I really want to fast." And because I had spent some time talking to them before that, and I still didn't know. But I was telling the brother and sister earlier that when the next day happened, and it was the first day of Ramadan, like I woke up before Fajr, and I was super excited. And like the whole thing was you made it very easy for me. And during that whole time, I downloaded the Quran, and I was listening to it, and I found myself like losing myself with time, and 30 minutes turned into like 6 hours, and all the heartache that I had, or all the confusions in life, I found it very easy talking to Allah, like in the mornings. And He just made so many things so much clearer for me. And it's been almost a year now, and I had finished the Quran. I had bought the translation portion of it, and while driving, I'll listen to it in Arabic. I did enroll myself in learning Arabic because I actually want to learn it one day, inshallah. But I'm doing really good, I think, and I enjoy it, which is nice. But I'm really excited to be here.
Thank you for sharing that, and I pray that your journey continues to be filled with just blessings and this relationship and this nearness to our Creator, to your Creator, to our Creator. When I think about this Shahadah, there's a few things that I have to ask you, and the first and foremost is that this is by your own volition, right? There's no one that is kind of making you do this, or you're being forced into do it, and something like that. So we ask this because in the Quran we have la ikraha fi din. There's no compulsion in religion. There's no compulsion to force someone to convert. So we ask the person, is this through your own volition? Is this through your own personal choice?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So with that, for everyone that is here, one of the scholars that I was with, actually was Dr. Samer, who comes here quite often. When we were in Damascus, when we were students, he would recite the verse of Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, aminu. He was, O you who believe, believe. And the question is ironic, right? If you're a believer, then how do you believe? All right, O you who believe, believe. But the Quran, what we say is that, O you who believe, jaddidu imanakum, renew your iman. O you who believe, renew your faith. And the renewal of faith is through La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. So inshallah, as we recite, as our sister recites her Shahadah, that inshallah we can recite with her. We'll recite once in Arabic, and then we'll recite 3 times in English. Okay, so once in Arabic, we'll recite once in Arabic, and you can repeat after me, inshallah ta'ala. And then after that, we will recite 3 times in English. And at that point, that is required for a person entering into the fold of Islam. Through the first time with the Arabic will be sufficient, but we also include the English to ensure that a person knows what they're saying. Okay? So, is there any of the males that have a scarf, a shawl, or something? So, Sister Grace, one of the things that we've read in the Seerah is that when the Prophet ﷺ would interact, or he would give a shahada or something of that with the opposite gender, as not to engage in touch with them, that he would give them something of a natural material, of his shawl or of a staff, his stick, or there's also narrations that they would put their hands in water in a vessel that was large. So if you'd like, inshallah, you can hold on to the end of that in emulation of a prophetic sunnah of this. So inshallah ta'ala, with that, you can repeat after me, inshallah ta'ala. We can repeat, inshallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. We'll say it again. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. I bear witness that there is no God except Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger and servant. I bear witness there is no God but Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger and servant. I bear witness there is no God but Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger and servant. Takbir! Takbir!
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir!
Allahu Akbar.
Alhamdulillah. Sister Grace, as I will just give you some advice similar to those that shared advice with me when I became Muslim, and saying that this is a marathon. It's a marathon of life, and there'll be much advice, there will be much well-intended advice, but one should feel that they will go at a pace in which they can maintain. When Aisha, the Prophet ﷺ's wife, the daughter of Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, she asked the Prophet ﷺ, which action is most beloved to Allah? He said, that which is done frequently, even if it is small, because there's nothing that is small with Allah. So our intention is that we have what's called istiqamah, that we have a consistency in our actions. And you are here, and I see that our sister is with you. There are others that are close to you. One of the other most important things that the Prophet ﷺ has told us, he said to choose wisely who your companions are. And so may Allah keep you in the company of people who are righteous, people who are striving for the best in this world and in the next, who are striving to be near to Allah and are always encouraging good, for all of humanity.
Thank you.
So yes, you are very welcome. And may Allah, as I said, continue to bless your journey, bless you and all that you love and care about in this world, and make it easy for you in this world and in the next. Alhamdulillah, we welcome you, Sister Grace.
Thank you so
Alhamdulillah.
much.
Alhamdulillah. Yes, Alhamdulillah.
So as we heard, it's a journey. It's a long marathon, not a sprint. So you're going to pace yourself. And what we have here in the New Muslim box is what we feel that you might need to hit the ground running, inshallah. So it's a little gift from our congregation to you, inshallah. And your prayers are very special right now because all of us, we all have something we have to answer for. But you, I can just tell from your beautiful presence that you don't have a lot of sin, but whatever was there has been cleaned. So it's like the day you were born, and very beautiful. So please pray for every single one of us here because your prayers are very special. Go very direct. Jazakallah khair. Sisters, if you want to welcome Sister Grace, Jazakallah khair.
Thank you so much.